Modernizing your control systems is never a small decision. Between budget pressures, system compatibility, and support requirements, there's a lot to juggle. But what if you could actually get your money back from old Rockwell hardware or software and apply that towards your next upgrade? That's exactly what Rockwell's Step Forward program is designed to do. It turns your legacy tech, both software and hardware, into credit towards newer, more powerful solutions. And if you're not taking advantage of it, you're probably leaving money on the table. Step Forward is Rockwell's trade-in incentive program for customers who are modernizing old platforms or leveling up to more capable ones. It applies to both hardware and software, but the process for each is a little different. Let's break it down. On the software side, the process is pretty simple. You identify the licenses you want to retire, and then a quote is generated that shows the discounted price of the software you want to move into. You don't pay full cost again, you just pay the difference between what you already had and the new license you need. For example, if you bought a new Studio 5000 license a few years ago and that only allowed you to program Compact Logix controllers, and now you've got a Control Logix project, you don't need to buy a brand new license from scratch. Step Forward allows you to retire your Compact Logix license and purchase the new one at a reduced rate. The same idea applies if you're retiring older platforms like RS Logix 5 or RS Logix 500. Those licenses can be stepped forward into Studio 5000 with a percentage discount applied. The important thing to remember is that once a license is retired, it's gone. So if you're in the middle of a multi-year upgrade, you'll want to hold on to at least one license for troubleshooting, and then step forward the extras. On the hardware side, the process is slightly different. Let's say you're upgrading from an L71 controller to an L83E. You'll purchase the new controller at your normal price, then send the old one back to Rockwell. Once Rockwell processes the return, they'll issue a credit back to you. The same process applies to retiring older platforms like PLC5s or SLCs. As long as the hardware is still in working condition, you'll get a percentage back when you send it in. And here's something a lot of people don't realize. The biggest step forward discounts often come when replacing a competitor's platform. So if you're moving from Siemens or ABB into Rockwell, step forward is an even stronger incentive. To recap, here's the difference in the process. With software, you identify the license you want to retire and you pay the discounted price of the new license right up front. With hardware, you buy the new piece at your normal price, return the old one, and then receive a credit after Rockwell processes it. Think of it as this: software gets the discount first, hardware gets the credit later. The bottom line is, whether you're doing a full modernization or just a strategic upgrade, there is real value in the system you already own. Step Forward is how you get that value back. At HESCO, we help customers every day identify which licenses and hardware qualify, calculate what the credit or discount will be, and make sure they don't retire something they'll still need in the middle of a migration. More often than not, we find that customers have licenses or controllers they didn't even know could be stepped forward, and that often saves them thousands of dollars. So, if you're planning a control refresh, a software upgrade, or even just curious about your options, talk to us. We'll help you figure out what you have, what it's worth, and how to make your next move smarter and more affordable. Don't leave money sitting in your license vault or gathering dust on your spare parts shelf. Let's step forward together.